Hornets, and welcome back to your daily edition of Beech Grove Student Network. I'm Karina.
And I'm Mariana. Today we'll be taking a look at our school play, credit recovery, trunk and treat, safety precautions, and as always, sports. But first, here's your weekly weather forecast.
For today, we will have a high of 82 and a low of 55. The sun should be shining all day. Tomorrow will be partly cloudy with a high of 81 and a low of 55. Expect rain and low temperatures on Saturday going into next week.
Students, if you have an FR in any class by the end of Friday, you are eligible for credit recovery. During the first week of fall break, you're able to come into school and get your grade up to a D-.
Our drama department will be having their first play of the school year in November. Here is Aiden with more information.
For this year's musical, our theater department will be performing Chicago. This musical takes place in the 1920s, and there is a lot of murder, a lot of corruption, and a lot of interesting characters. I interviewed some of the students performing in it. Tell me a bit about yourself and the character you play in the musical.
Hi, I'm Elena Josserand, and I'm a senior, and I play Roxy Hart, and she is a woman who cheats on her husband. So her main goal in life is to be a vaudeville star, and she kind of manipulates anyone and whoever to get there. And come watch the show to see how it plays out.
Well, my name is Riley Jeffries. I'm a senior, and I play Velma Kelly. She's a vaudeville star who kills her husband and sister because her husband was cheating on her with her sister. And come to the show to see how it plays out.
Thank you. Could you tell me a bit about the character you're going to be playing in Chicago?
Yeah, so I play Billy Flynn, and he is the defense lawyer for all of the murderers and murderesses in our show.
Thank you. If murder, greed, and cheating on your significant other are things you enjoy, then come see Chicago, November 4th, 5th, and 6th in the auditorium.
Thursday, October 28th, Student Council will be hosting a trunk or treat from 5 to 7 p.m. Decorated cars and candy will be provided. Coming up, a candy collecting contest will be taking place to accommodate the event. The class who collects the most candy will receive a celebration and a trophy.
It is very important that our athletes stay healthy during the off and on season. Our athletic trainer, Carl Palma, gives us the strategies on how he prevents our athletes from injuries.
What are some general prevention injury tips?
One of the biggest things we do for injury prevention in athletics is doing some type of dynamic warm-up where the athletes are moving, not just standing and counting as they stretch. Something where they do like high knees, butt kickers, lunges, some type of running to kind of get the blood flowing. That's one of our biggest injury preventions pieces across all of our sports. Some of the other things I do personally, we work on some flexibility, strength training, and working hand in hand with our strength program with Coach Cross. And then as far as the athletes, is teaching them to listen to their bodies. If something is sore or uncomfortable, making sure that they take care of it and check in with me or with a medical professional before it becomes a full-blown issue where we have to miss time and spend a lot of time on rehab and those kind of things.
If you are interested in trying out for girls basketball, Coach Suck will be holding a call-out meeting during lunch tomorrow. Tryouts will be held Monday, October 18th and Tuesday, October 19th. Tryouts will be held in the main gym from 4:15 to 6:30 p.m. Show out Hornets. On that note, let's toss it over to Breon for sports.
Good morning, Hornets, and welcome back to sports. Girls soccer senior night is tonight and will begin at 5:30 before the game, and they will play against Cecina. This year, the team has 11 seniors. We asked 2 seniors, Maya and Maddie, about the game. And football news tomorrow. Wait, I know.
Come out and support the girls varsity soccer team tonight. We're having our senior night, and we've got 11 seniors. Starts at 5:45.
We play Cecina, and it should be a great game.
In football news, tomorrow is our annual Friday night game. The game is going to take place at Marion University against Cecina Miro, starting at 7. The theme is Pink Out. In volleyball news, the girls' senior night was on this previous Tuesday. The ladies played against Pike. They also played in a tournament last night and won 2 sets while sadly losing 3. Here's some pictures from the ladies' senior night. In tennis news, the season just ended after having their sectionals game last night. Sadly, no one won a match against Roncalli had. However, we have had a really well season due to this year's star player. And one of our very own BGSN members, Chase Alford, with going 12-3 the whole season while also going undefeated in conference. Also, for the Marion University game, we played a Ritter. That's all for sports, and I'll toss it back over to Des.
That's all. Wait.
That's all for today's edition of Beech Grove Student Network. Teachers, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon to be notified every time we go live.
Also, be sure to follow us on all social media at BG Student Network for more updates. I'm Mariana.
And I'm Karina. Have a thriving Thursday, Hornets.